back to the Board Game Closet. My name's Jimmy.
I'm Tim.
I'm Rod.
And today we're going to be taking a look at Love Letter. This is put out by AEG, plays 2 to 4 people in maybe 20 or 30 minutes, something like that. So, Rod, why don't you talk to us about the components that we get with the game?
Okay, so Love Letter, for those who have played or haven't played, card game. Sometimes comes with some tokens. They have various, what would you call them?
Additions.
Yeah, additions. So you have all types that are out there right now. This is the Batman one. So basically, the cards themselves, I was looking at to see what kind of quality stock they are. They're, I personally would like to see. I know why Jimmy put the wrappers on these. I think I'd rather see like those nylon cards. Is that what they are? The fabric cards. Than these ones. These seem a little bit. I think these will wear over time fairly quickly, and since this is an enjoyable game, which I can see playing often, putting these protectors on is a good thing. Thing that sold it for me are these little tokens with the bat symbol on them. They are awesome. They are for the theme, and I mean for the price of the game, it's a nice little thing, a nice little setup. You know, I think you get enough stuff with it. The other thing that I wasn't happy with personally was the artwork. So you have multiple cards in some of the artwork, and they're all the same picture. I know it's still the same point value, but I think I'd still like to see a different picture because it's Batman. You know, I know he's worth 1 point, but I'd like to see more pictures of Batman. And so if there's multiple cards, I'd like to see multiple pictures. But the artwork itself is nice.
All right, so the instructions for this game are pretty short and sweet because the game actually plays really short, really sweet. It's all like real fast rounds. Each round should probably only take about 5 minutes. It's one of those simple draw a card, play a card. So over and over again, the rule books don't really need to be that big, but it adds a little bit of fluff in here, so you can get a little theme with your game, which is nice. Even though you'd be playing it so fast, you probably won't even pay attention to what's on the cards. But so the instructions make it nice and clear. It goes over really in depth for such a quick mechanic. So all in all, the instructions are good for what it is.
Great. So how do you play Batman Love Letter? First thing is each player is going to get a player aid card that tells you what cards are in the game, because that's the most important thing, is you need to know what cards are in the game because what cards have been played, because you only get, I think it's 16 cards. And so when when a card is played, then you can kind of do some math there and say, oh, well, that's already been played. There's only one of these, there's only 2 of those. And so you'll be referencing this a lot, even after you've played the game for a while, because when it comes time to guess what card somebody has, you're kind of looking at that. But it's real simple. So at the beginning of the game, each person is dealt a card. And then on your turn, you draw a card. And then you choose which one of these 2 cards you want to play. And then you just play it down. And this says trade hands with another player of your choice. So I give Rod what I had, and now I take what he has. And then Rod plays his turn. So he draws a card, and then he gets to play one of those 2 cards. And so there's abilities on each one that says, like, if you have the Joker, which is the highest point value, and that's the whole point of the game. At the end of a round, if you survive, whoever has the highest numbered card is the winner. And the theme behind that is all of the criminals have escaped from the Arkham Asylum, and you're just trying to track them down. And so whoever has the highest number, that means you caught that criminal. And so basically you're just playing each one of these and playing a card, picking up a card, going around. And so there are some pretty cool combinations in the game where if you get a card and then you play a card, you're able to do some cool things. We were talking, which one was it the other day we were talking about that was great, was if you happen to pick up the Joker and Bane is a great combination, because if you have the Joker and Bane, Bane says that you compare hands with another player, and whoever has the lowest value is out. And if you have the Joker and Bane, you can't be beaten. There's just no way, because you have the highest numbered card and nobody else can beat you. So that's a great combination. But the problem with some of these combos is it's luck. It's what did I happen to draw at that time.
Yep.
There's a Batman card where you can guess the players. And so basically you have to play that one, and then you name a card other than Batman, and you say, do you have Robin? Do you have, Two-Face? And if they have it, then they're out of the round. And so if you're out of the round, it's not that big of a deal, because it will wait just a little bit and you start over. It plays quick enough, simple enough that it's not that bad player elimination wise. So anyways, play a card, pick up a card. Whoever has the highest value wins the round. First person to get 7 of these little tokens wins the game. So
Yeah, so I think we covered that in pretty good depth. So you want to go ahead and let's rate them?
Yeah. So, yeah, definitely.
That sounds good. We'll go straight to the rating.
Well, it's an easy game, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, so at the end of our reviews, we like to do a simple one-die rating. Should you buy it, play it, or hate it? Green means go buy this game and add it to your collection. White means maybe you wouldn't buy it, but you definitely play it. And red means you won't buy it and you won't play it because you hate it. We all get our die, and we reveal 2 greens and a white. So tell us why you gave it a white.
Well, I gave this one a white because it is super luck based on here. There is a lot of strategy. That's why you play it over so many rounds, so that the strategy does come out. But it's way too luck based on this. People that draw the right cards are going to win every single time. So, I mean, even if you have a great strategy, somebody pulls the Joker Bane combo, there's no way to beat that.
Right.
That sort of thing. But, I mean, other than that, there's not much else to the game. It's just a quick thing. It is a party game. It's for playing when you have, you know, a good group of people or they're just hanging out.
Right. Yeah, I give it a green because this is, even though there is some luck base to it, but because exactly what you said, you play it out over a number of rounds, so even if you lose, you don't really care. We took this on a trip where we went out of the country, and all that I packed was the cards. That's it. I didn't even take the tokens. I just took the cards, and we did this whole little thing. I'd play a card, and then I'd flip it around every time that I played it, so he could always see what I was playing. And so on a train, sitting in an airplane or something, you can play this game. It's really simple. So I like it. I like the theme over the base love letter, and so for those reasons, I'd say buy this one.
I agree. I like the theme. Everyone likes Batman, but anyway, I love Batman. I love these little pieces. They're just too cool. So if I'm going to own the game Love Letter, this is the one I want. And then it actually plays real fast. But one thing that's nice about that is like at the end of, I don't know how you guys' gaming sessions are, but like with ours, it always ends up, maybe there's like 15, 20, 30 minutes left in the day before we have to take off and get back to the wives or whatever. This is a great one to pop out. We can play a few times before we left and get a little bit more time together and and having some fun. And it's a cool little game. So that's the reason I give it a green.
Great. So that's Batman Love Letter put out by AEG. We've got a lot more reviews on our website, BoardGameCloset.com. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all of those. And as always,
Support your local hobby shop.
woo!